This story is all about the American dream. It used to be that coming to the US was this beacon of opportunity for skilled immigrants who wanted to pursue their fortune, and in turn, the US received all the innovation that comes with having top talent. But now, with all the administration chaos and the visa back and forth, that calculus is changing.
The trend we're seeing is that immigrant workers who feel like they've done everything right to stay in this country are now wondering if the country wants them at all. This could affect the competitive advantage that America's held for decades. Each year, the government issues 400,000 F1 visas for foreign students who want to come to an American university. At the same time, they offer 85,000 H-1B visas for international talent that want to come and work at American companies. For this story, we talked to 50 immigrant skilled workers who are considering if they should continue to try to stay in the US or look at other opportunities in other countries.
This is our first picture in New York City when we came and we did our tour on the New York City ferry. This is Canada. See that? Canadian Parliament.
This is in Ottawa?
Ottawa.
Vivek is part of the first wave of H-1B visa holders that came in the 1990s. He came to work for IBM, and they came to plug the tech gap that was present.
Coming to IBM was a dream for me in those days, and working with TJ Watson Labs, which is the top labs of IBM, great blessing.
For international talent, the H-1B visa has been seen as the most viable way to secure a green card and eventually have a life in the US.
Eventually, I filed for the green card. IBM sponsored it, and it was not very clear that when it will actually be even possible to get that green card. I basically applied for, as a plan B, to apply to Canada with IBM, and to my surprise, it came out within 2 months, and we pulled the trigger and moved to Canada.
2/3 of tech workers in Silicon Valley are foreign-born. Even though the US is now a powerhouse of the AI-fueled economy, it's relied for years and years and years on a lot of skilled immigrants coming from countries like India and China.
A US company presented an opportunity to come to the US and work with them. My condition was that unless they sponsor my green card from the day one, I will not be interested in moving.
Making matters more complicated for skilled immigrants, the Trump administration is flip-flopping on immigration policy.
We need high-skilled workers in this country.
Yes.
We need to recruit the best and brightest from the world.
I agree.
On one hand, he wants to support the top tech CEOs who helped him get re-elected in 2024.
We also do have to bring in talent. When
we have plenty of talented people
no, you
here.
don't.
On the other hand, the Trump administration wants to support America First policy by limiting immigration.
All the 50 skilled immigrants that we spoke to, that was a sticking point for them. That was a moment where the path that they had charted would not be possible anymore.
I have left India in 1994. In my case, it took almost 4 years by the time I applied for the green card, and to a point where I can apply for the last stage, which is the adjustment of status. It has been a long journey. There should be a more deterministic path to say if you do XYZ thing, there is a time frame in which you will be able to achieve certain things. That indefinite limbo is not good for anybody.
There are a lot of other countries now which are pitching for these highly skilled immigrants.
Highly skilled Indians are welcome in Germany. High salary means that Indians are contributing big time to our society and our welfare.
If these talented workers leave the US, it's going to affect innovation. When US workers also come alongside foreign-born workers, the likelihood of innovating and inventing, producing more patents goes up considerably.
Every dream of a parent is to give your kids the best opportunities, and that's what the American dream is about, absolutely.